Do karate kicks actually work? Now, I've had a lot of comments in my videos from people saying that karate kicks aren't effective, they're not as effective as other styles. Muay Thai is the best. I've heard that many times. But in this video, I'm basically going to explain to you maybe some of the unique things about karate kicks that makes them effective. And some of these points are actually the reason that some people think that they don't work, but I'm here to maybe change your opinion on that. Also, if you like some of the ideas that I'm going to be speaking about in this video and you want tutorials, exercises, everything like that to improve your kicks and martial arts in general, then go ahead to the first link in the description and check out my new Patreon page. I'm doing it with my coach, John Gardner. I'm sure you've seen some of his videos before as well. And together we've got over 35 years of combined martial arts, specifically karate experience, and we're going to be putting all of that into this Patreon. So all of our knowledge, we're going to be dropping in videos weekly. We will help you take your martial arts to the next level. It's like an online martial arts exclusive coaching community. So go ahead to the first link in the description and check that out if you want. So the first point about karate kicks that I believe is unique to karate and makes it effective is the retraction of the kicks. In every single kick in karate, there is a retraction after the kick has gone out. So for example, you've got front kick, you kick and you retract and it's fast. Now the reason we do this is for a few reasons. One of the main ones being so your kick doesn't get caught. So for example, if you're going in with a roundhouse, you snap it straight back off so someone can't, catch a kick and then take you down. And a lot of people say that when you retract your kicks off, that stops you getting power. And that's where a lot of these Muay Thai keyboard warriors say that karate kicks don't work, is because obviously in other arts, you just push straight through and there's not really a retraction. But pulling the kick back doesn't mean you can't get any power into it. That's just not true. Also, another point to consider is with certain kicks from certain styles, when you follow through with the kick and don't retract, you spin around and then you've obviously got your back to your opponent even for a little period of time. So when you snap the kick back, it gives you a lot more control. You can land straight and you can continue firing whatever attacks you want to fire from there. You don't have to wait for the reset. So just as an example to the people that say you can't get any power, if we've got a target here, even if we come from the front leg, which is also considered a less powerful attack, while snapping the kick back, we can still get enough power definitely to deliver a knockout. So just because you snap the kick back, it doesn't mean there's no power. For example, with the hook kick as well. Now this is often considered one of the weaker kicks in martial arts, but if you connect right with the heel and snap the kick back, that's definitely enough to deliver a damaging blow. And also people tend to overestimate how much power it takes to knock someone out, because people get knocked out by punches and majority of punches are weaker than most of the kicks. So you really don't need that much power. If you connect in the right spot with the right timing and there's no defense there, it doesn't really take a lot. Another point to consider as to why karate kicks do work is our chamber positions. Now they are different to a lot of arts in the sense that we can just pop our legs straight up into that nice high chamber position, and then the kick is direct from there and it is really fast. You don't have to have a massive wind up, which makes it really telegraphed. So from here, from the front leg, you can literally just pick it straight up and kick, which you don't really see in many arts. For example, in Muay Thai, I've spoken to Muay Thai practitioners and the way they deliver a lot of their kicks is hip first and the leg is just completely straight. So it's like they throw their hips through like that. And obviously you can get power into it like that, and I'm not saying it doesn't work at all, but I'm comparing the differences, and that would be a lot slower compared to a karate kick, whereas you just quickly lift your leg up and deliver the kick from that high chamber position. Obviously, again, I'm not trying to slate Muay Thai or any other martial art, I'm just comparing the differences. Also, with these chamber positions, for example, the front kick chamber, you can quickly change the direction of the kick whenever you want. Even at this point, you can flick it up and deliver a roundhouse kick instead. Whereas with the big wind-ups for other kicks, once you're here, you can't really change that into anything else, So having a quick and precise chamber position means you can quickly redirect your kick if you need to, if someone brings their arms in a specific place and you want to change the direction of the kick. Another point that I hear in my comments sometimes is people saying the connection points of the kicks for karate means that they won't work or you'll break your foot or stuff like that. In Muay Thai, for example, they connect with the shin and only really the shin, whereas in karate we can do that, but we also have other options. For example, in more competition sparring, we would use the flat of the foot. Now this is not to be used in full contact, but that's good for having a quick strike and scoring points, basically. We also have the ball of the foot. A lot of people I've also seen in my comments slating this one as well. But with a roundhouse, for example, if you connect with the ball of the foot, you can come around the guard and strike in the ribs or in the head. It also just gives you that other option. So if you want to come under the guard a little bit, you can sneak your kick under the guard and get a nice connection point there. So it's not just one option. So you don't just have to use the shin, and obviously you can bash your elbows up with the shin as well. And also, because the ball of the foot is a smaller surface area, it can deliver a more concentrated and piercing blow, so it can be more effective in certain scenarios than other connection points. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of it, whether you agree with what I've been saying or whether you have any other opinions that you want to make me aware of. If you are interested in our Patreon, our joint Patreon account, go to the first link in the description. You'll be getting the best quality coaching that we can give you on there, and you'll be able to request your own content on there. So if you have a specific kick that you're struggling with, you'll be able to request a video on that, and we'll get on that as soon as we can. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.